Hey everybody, Pixel here, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That was probably the least legible that's been in a while. In the last episode, we made it out of the Leftherian archipelago to the Indol Praetorium, and in this episode, we're going to be maybe meeting the Praetor. I mean, that's what we're here for. There is a salvage point here, and you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Let's use silver cylinder we got from Rurui. That might be where I'm getting Momoa from. Okay, missed that one and missed that one. Okay, bye, Rex.
Oh, I demand a do-over.
He demands a do-over, but I'm not giving him one because that means we might run into a monster, and I don't want to fight a monster right now. Okay. Well, I guess the button combination for today is A-B-Y. I think that's what it was, or B-A-Y. Either way, I know the last one was Y, and the first one and second ones were either A or B. Hello, Nadua. This is the main entrance to Go to us, capital of the Praetorium of Indol. Let's hear the details. Oh, that's a lady. Okay. Oops. Ascend the steps before you to reach Cioris Plaza. Beyond the plaza lies the sanctum where Praetor Amalthus himself offers prayers every day. Excellent. Good to know. Welcome to the Vatican. It's not really the Vatican, but you know what? It's close enough. We do have a blacksmith here, weirdly enough. A hearty welcome to all drivers who come to Indol and visit my little corner of the Titan. Okay, what do we got? Tri-chip and rhombus chip. This is looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna upgrade everybody's weapons. So I'll see you after that. Okay, upgraded everyone's weapons. Everyone's doing great. We have a salvage shop and an ox core place. We don't really have any, like, the means to do anything regarding those right now, but whatever. This place is very white. I mean, that's pretty much all you can say about it. There's just a lot of white stuff. I have an accessory shop behind, like, underneath the stairs, run by somebody who is Gormati. Please feel free to browse our wares. Everyone here in the camp pitched in to make these. Camp, huh? Mechanical parts, overclocking bangles that we... Oh, no, this is a trade shop. We're trading things? Oh, I said to sell, didn't I? Okay. Oops. Okay, shell shoes. Great for Morag. Okay. Silver feather. Great for Tora and Morag, but we only have enough to buy one. We'll see who I give that to. And we don't have enough for any of this other stuff right now, but we might be back. I'm going to go ahead and equip those to the people I bought them for. Okay, done with that. We are at the refugee campground. What happened to make a place this big for a refugee camp? Lord knows, but these tents do not look very comfortable. You'd think, because the Indol Praetorium seems to be like the government, like it's a one-world government, although it's not. They seem to have a lot more power than other governments from what we've heard, so I mean, maybe this is just... Maybe they're more comfortable than they look. I don't know. I'm not living in this world. Here's Zeri. On consideration, I have to say I'm opposed to... What? Pardon me? On consideration, I have to say I'm opposed to blades as such. Okay. I think the world would be better off if we didn't have blades. I would be interested to hear the details. Wait, you've got blades! I'll have you know my family was killed by Ardanian blades. Every blade in Allrest is controlled by Indol, so really it's Indol that's responsible for all of this. Making amends by letting in refugees? Well, sorry, but that's too little too late. I hope we drain them dry. Strong opinions, that makes sense, though. You know what? You have all the right to be angry, but... That might not have been the best thing to say around Bridget. She appears to have a very, temper. I don't know if it's a bad temper, but whatever. Don't have enough super strength to unlock this right now, but there are clearly chests in there. At least one. I don't know. Whatever. We'll come back later when we do have enough super strength. For now, let's actually head to the Praetor, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. And we're supposed to head to the... Okay, we're supposed to explore the town, which is what we're doing, but... Is this Sephiroth? Sephiran. Something the matter. I am preaching the teachings of Indol to all who are willing to listen. As long as there is breath in your body, it is never too late to make a better life for yourself. The teachings of Praetor Amalthus saved me from my own sin, and they can do the same for you. Now let us pray together and build a brighter future. No thank you. I'm not a religious person. Alrighty. What are you doing? You alright? I too often just sit at the corner of random buildings and look down at the floor. It's a good pastime. One of my favorites, actually. There is an inn here. Let's see if we can actually gain any levels, although it hasn't been very long since we've... Okay, we can. Assume everyone gets one. Morag may get one or two. No, it's only one. Okay, 44. Tora, on the other hand... Okay, never mind.
Good morning. I hope I didn't snore or anything.
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
That did not answer her concern, Rex. Yan at the main gate. What is going on here? There's just... the shops in Indol are just all over the place. It's really inconvenient.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes Alex of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium.
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
All this talk of war and stuff is really just making me think of Van Damme, you know? I think I never really thought about it until now, but it's nice that just even Rock said himself, it's just he's technically just replacing Van Damme in spirit because he thinks he'd better protect us all too, according to him. And you know what? That's a nice thought because Van Damme really didn't deserve what he got. He was a party member for a few hours at the least, maybe the most. I'm not sure, but that just sucks, man. Van Damme was cool. Ipley, good name. Here we are, though. It seems we are almost to where we need to be.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
This is Sioris Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. Busy too. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. How'd you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you get off sounding so proud, Shellhead? It's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guests here, after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? Alright, let's go then. You know, this is an opinion I've held since I first witnessed Fan Lenore in this game. Oh my god, she is so cute. I don't know what it is. She is just one of the cutest characters in this game, and there are a lot of those, as you may recall. So, I'm not saying that lightly at all. Here we are at the Indoline Sanctum. Yuval. Ah, you must be the travelers Master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to the Sanctum of Indol. Oh, I see there's a salvager among your number. Praetor Amalthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Allrest in his younger days, you know. How remarkable. That's not that remarkable. It seems like it's something just any old person can do.
Congratulations.
I mean, Rex is like, what, 16, 17? And he can do it, so I assume it can't take that many years of training. Although it has been implied he's done it since he was a kid, so I don't know. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Okay, it is a woman. Please, feel free to use the chambers we've prepared for you. Sure. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just...
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Allrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you, it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know, I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? Alright. Well, I think there's nothing better to do than to just jump off a cliff instead of going down the stairs, because that's what cool kids do. Time to actually go and meet the Praetor. Maybe in this... How long have I been going? 25 minutes? Okay, that's great. We still have time. Let's go meet the Praetor then, in the Indol Sanctum. I really do... I don't know how I feel about the Indol, just the Praetorium in general. Because it's like so much of one solid color, but it fits Mithra really well.
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium. Or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indol, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's event, so please rest here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor and Amalthus, but I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Torah, not object, want to sleep on fluffy puffy bed every night. I think that meant not object, but whatever. Then let's return to the sanctum. Sure thing, let's return to the sanctum.
And we're you.
Skip travel point puts you right in front of where we need to go, conveniently enough. But we're going to be saving our rest at the Sanctum Chambers for next time. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we are going to be resting at the Sanctum and seeing what we have to do tomorrow, because the Praetor probably has some demands, because he's doing things for us, and, you know, it's probably best if we do something for him in return. See you guys then.